Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Mysterious JG. Been a long break from the game for me. Been fighting a bad cold. Had a couple of days of thinking it was gone. And today I've had this kind of sense it's coming back. I don't know. I guess it kind of feels like being in the Old West. Don't feel like I have access to proper medical care. Anyway, no, I've been away from this game for a while, but you know, I'm a hobbyist. I don't make any money off of these LPs, but I still feel like, you know, if I want to keep anyone engaged with my LP, probably not disappearing for weeks and then coming back and expecting people to still be looking for the videos might be a good idea. So I'm gonna try to get a few episodes of RDR2 in. I am interested in where the story's going. When I first got this game, I was doing all sorts of off-screen to try to get money. I think I really want to just concentrate on pushing the story forward down for a bit, see where it's going. I don't think, even as I'm playing Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 13-2 and wondering if I should do full clears and all the bonus side content and super bosses for this game, it's like, I don't know that I'm ever going to kill 3 guys in 5 seconds using only throwing knives and all the other various challenges in the game. Might want to concentrate on getting down to a full clear of all the stranger missions and story missions. As I wait for this thing to fully load, it seems to be taking its time. I haven't connected in a while, so maybe there's a whole lot new content to load. I would have thought it would have told me that before when I first started the application. Got a new journal entry. Tell you the truth, I got no idea where I am, where I left off the last time we played. I was on my way, kind of leaving. I know that we had some adventures in St. Denis, and then I was on my way back to the camp. I guess we ended up at the Emerald Ranch. But what we kind of need to do to advance the story is steal Cornwall oil wagons. And to tell you the truth, once we got them, I'm not sure if we're supposed to bring them back to our camp or to the wagon fence. If we go near Fort Wallace, we will be attacked. If we head into Blackwater, we will be attacked. This whole game is currently taking place north of the northernmost point that we were allowed to enter in Red Dead Redemption. The whole world of Red Dead Redemption we have not explored yet. It's all south of and west of where we've been. Because the original Red Dead Redemption world, the kind of northeast border of the world, was around Blackwater. And we had Armadillo over here, and then Thieves Landing was kind of over here, and Mexico land was down here. So we're pretty far up north, although I believe where we were up here at the beginning of the game, Glacier and Spider Gorge, I believe that's the northernmost border of the world. But anyway, don't have a real firm plan for this. Like I said, I've been away from the game for a while, but I kind of want to get going on story missions, and I think the easiest way to do that, well, story. Oh, this is save game, load game, never mind. Progress, player maybe? I don't think this is going to take us to that stuff. Here we go. Outside Valentine, Jose is finding places to rob while Karen and the girls are bored, and after being stuck in the mountains, some old friends reappear. Now, I think stealing these wagons is going to be what advances the story, and I'm hoping that when we actually get our hands on one, we will get a command prompt to either take it back to the camp or to take it to a fence where we can store it. Going to avoid the temptation to engage in any kind of hunting or wagon theft or any of the things that I've been doing to kind of fill the time. Trying to find the button that gives our meter of how honorable we are. So that is one thing I can do. If I can avoid accidentally getting engaged in combat while doing it, I could try to call out to people and say howdy. Because that increases our good guy meter. Also want to be aware that I'm got a moving target, so that place where I placed the map may not be... I don't know, I guess this... Oh, I'm actually going to be going to the oil fields and stealing a wagon that's not on the move, as it were. Now, there's a campfire over here. There's probably something going on over there, but... And, of course, if I come across any small animals, I should attempt to run them down. Oh, come on. I had to have gotten him there. I was sure I got that guy. Oh well. Yeah, one of my horseplay challenges is to run over a certain number of small animals. Cutting off the road is not really going to save me too much time here, so... It looks like we have a quest for Micah or somebody. And there's at least one thing that happened to me off camera that I was hoping would respawn that hasn't. That being Javier Escuela writing up to us and telling us that, what's his name, the other guy from the first game is in trouble. This oil field seems pretty deserted. I've seen a lot of guys around working. Yeah, here we go.
Hey, you're somewhere you should be.
Aha. Gotcha. So to get that, we are going to have to do probably some killing. Either that, or we got to find some that are kind of on the move. This one may be an easier target. I would definitely want to put on a mask and be prepared to shoot a bunch of people if I'm going to take this one. And to tell you the truth, I haven't been playing the game that much. So they're going to ask me for an auto save prompt now because they figure I'll be getting onto some killing pretty soon. Apparently I got seen, and I got killed. So that's not a great start. It's like I said, I've been away for a while. Might be best off trying to steal a slightly softer target. I don't even know who killed me there, but I had at least 3 guys firing on me, and there was a 4th guy who finished me off. How much money do I lose from that? Sure, I lost some. Guess the game wants me to fight from cover. Do I have my mask on? I do not. don't have my rifle here, which is unfortunate. Doesn't seem like this tree is providing sufficient cover anyway. Yeah, they're coming from like 8 directions here. Okay, so it looks like one man with a pistol can't just wander into the oil refinery with ease. So I think I will actually load a game. I hate to do that, but just lost a bunch of money and a bunch of life. Yeah, a whole bunch of life and money. So let's load right before this auto slot that we should now have. Let's load something from, oh god, it's almost a month back now. But we'll load from finishing Black Bell. And let's try to find a softer target as far as like maybe stealing a oil wagon that's between stops, rather than trying to go right into oil wagon headquarters and fight our way past all the oil wagon warriors. Oil wagon warriors, come out to oil wagon play. Or just oil wagon murder me. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is fairly forgiving about, like, if you got into a story mission, you could die like nobody's business, and there's never any real penalty for it. You just keep replaying. This game, like, if you care about, like, your overall... I'm going to assume that as we start... Yeah, there's one here. If you care, maybe they don't move at all. Maybe those are just the only 2. But if you care about your reputation meter and maintaining a supply of money, then you are kind of penalized for failing in the open world mode. Now, for money, I could always off-screen and get the money back. Same goes for reputation. Just... I'm trying to avoid doing is... I want to see if I can cut back on the level of off-screening that I've done, because this game isn't really that compatible with it. Just like, oh, I want to watch Mystery Science Theater and off-screen. I probably should just force myself to record. Hey, that guy kind of looked like Irish.
Yeah.
And that he, I don't know, was just some guy in the Old West. Had a scruffy beard. Presumably, Irish and all the other characters in Red Dead Redemption 1 are all wandering around somewhere. Red Dead Redemption 1 is not set terribly long after this.
Yep.
Yep. It's not set too long after this. Yep, that's true. Am I packing right now? I don't think I am. Trying to figure out how you focus on somebody so you can say hi to them without accidentally attacking. Because I missed a few opportunities to say howdy. Cactus could have been interesting. I'm trying to focus on getting something accomplished now that the video is over halfway over. Almost halfway over. About halfway over. All we've really learned so far is that you don't want to just ride right up to a large... it's not fortified per se, but it's a big structure with a gate, with guards, and just go up to them if you haven't played the game in like the better part of a month.
Found you.
Oh, okay.
Arthur, they got Bill. What?
I had been waiting for this to spawn.
Bountymen. I found their camp nearby. They got Bill tied up. I'm gonna go take care of it. Come on.
Sloppy Bill.
Yeah, well.
All right, lead Lead the way.
Not as sloppy as me getting killed by those oil men, but
He said he was going hunting? Never returned.
I'm sorry.
Able to track him pretty easily.
He's pretty smelly after all.
Only a matter of time before they decide to pick up camp. Head for town to collect the bounty.
Oh, I got a gun out. I really can't be greeting people.
When are we not, Arthur?
Fair point.
Oh, wheel.
What'll Dutch do?
Ain't for me to say. Doubt Bill'll like it, whatever it is.
He's a problem. We all know it.
Don't worry. He'll be killed in the
Ain't for
next
me to
game.
say.
I think it is, Arthur.
Well, let's save his ass. Worry about how to kick it later.
So basically, Javier is telling us that we need to kick Bill Williamson out of the gang. Well, we know that doesn't happen. I guess we don't know that, actually, but I haven't seen what he's done so far to be such a problem, other than, I guess, just getting captured here. I've fucked up at least as much as he has. I've also done more right than he has. As the player character, I've just done a lot more of everything. I run right through those plants there, Javier. I'm sure your horse appreciates it. Oh, man. Thought I was going to get a rabbit there. I could put the gun away so that I can greet people, but
Okay.
okay, now it's time to take it back out again.
There they are. On foot from here. Stake out your position.
Hey, you idiots ever hear of Dutch's boys? You're gonna pay for this. You have no idea what hell is coming your way.
What fresh hell is this?
I'm bored listening to this son of a bitch. Hey, let's take him into town and collect on the bounty. Get us some money.
Won't be long before you'll be tucked up in a nice warm cell. Then you can talk all you want.
Well, we told you. Hope it didn't just shoot Bill. Hope it would give me some kind of warning before that happened.
Just in time.
That seemed fairly easy.
Get me out of here.
I wish I had been able to handle the oil guys that way. I guess I should have started from farther away and used a rifle. That would have been logical.
I'll get the ropes.
Okay, I'll just steal stuff.
Thanks, Javier. I owe you for this.
Now Arthur pretty much killed everyone.
I'm gonna head back to camp, find a bottle, and nurse these bruises.
Yeah. I'm headed to camp as well. Thanks, Arthur.
Alright, well, that's a better place to have our auto saves pick up from than utter failure outside of, No, I didn't mean to pick up the... Well, whatever. Bounty Hunters! Utterly failed bounty hunters. Tell you what, though, getting the thing to break open these locked boxes was a good idea. Everybody headed off to camp without really waiting around for me to say much of anything. So basically, this is just a little bit of free loot for us. And, I mean, I may have missed something, but it seems like this is pretty much A done deal for us. Alright, where's my horse at? Where are you at?
Okay then, girl.
Let's do a manual save too, just in case I decide I need a manual save. That would be another story. But hey, you know what? We got something accomplished here. This was not the same as getting one of the oil wagons, but, you know, this was an off-screen thing that I said it popped up once or twice, and then once I'd started recording my last session, I couldn't get to appear again. Well, now it's appeared again, and I'll probably have little bits of dialogue with Javier and Bill Williams when I get back into town next. Meantime, we do have these wagons changing position. I think they go back and forth between the oil fields and some kind of facility here in Valentine. So let's endeavor to get on the road between and be able to ambush one of them. Since that's kind of what we need to do for story purposes now.
Yep.
Horse could be getting a bit tired of all this. He has been getting worked pretty hard. Put my rifle away so that I can greet people and earn all-important greetings points. Greetings, command. Try to run over rabbits and fail. Don't know why I think this is a shortcut, but I feel like this is a shortcut. Let me see if this is actually a shortcut. Yeah, it's actually a shortcut. Although actually, that one is making... Oof. Don't know if I'm going to make it. If I want to try to cut that thing off, I have to ride hard. It's making good progress towards where it's trying to go. And if I don't get there pretty soon, it'll be really close to its destination, which has lots and lots of farm dudes. Matter of fact, it might be wise to get ahead of things and put on a mask in case I'm detected. Got up here ahead of it. Don't know for sure which way it's riding, but I do know that I'm between it and its destination, assuming it's returning to the oil field, which seems logical. Is that it there? I think it might be. I believe it is. Wait, is it? No. Let this one go. Well, it sure looked like an old drum, though.
Hey, you need to stop, friend.
Oh, not you.
Stop. I ain't playing here.
Okay, I hate to waste the red eye, but... Okay, horsies. Stop, horsies. Stop. Come on now. Nobody saw me, which is a good thing. Matter of fact, take off the mask before I attract the wrong kind of attention. And hopefully I'm told where to take this thing. I have not been told where to take this thing. I'm going to assume for now I want to take it to the wagon fence and not to our camp. But if I'm wrong, it'll be a fairly significant waste of time and energy. Let's find out. trying to remember how you back up. I think it might be like this. Yeah, I remembered how to back up. I'm joking around. Oh, you know what I should do is I should find the guy and search his corpse and then hide it, just in case. Could even put on one of their oil guy hats, but... Uh-oh. I hear people coming. I might come to regret this. Oh, I got a fire bottle. And I lost honor. I'm no longer welcome in the House of Martok. Alright. Now there's a witness investigating? Where is this?
Hey, stop there a minute, will you?
It was you who did this?
I just came across it myself.
I ain't gonna rest easy till I report this.
Ah, fuck. Well. Okay, that didn't work. Probably should have had my gun out. Still, though. I guess I'm wanted for murder. Still try to get out of here. Any which way I can. Should have kept the mask on after all, I guess. We saved recently. I can recover from this if it becomes way more trouble, this failure, than it's worth. But I believe I will have a bounty that I'll have to pay off. But, you know, bounty, I can pay off a bounty, that's okay. As long as I'm not wanted dead or alive, because then you end up having a huge bounty and you get killed, and that costs you a bunch more money. I did want to make sure, A, I don't crash this wagon, because it'll probably explode. And, hopefully I'm allowed to turn stuff in at the wagon fence, even when I'm wanted. Hi guys. Hopefully you're not law enforcement. Thank God this isn't running by, well, Grand Theft Auto logic. Yeah, the police all have walkie-talkies in their communication. This game wouldn't make sense if it worked that way. But it could work in the style of Assassin's Creed, where even though you're the original Assassin's Creed, no matter how far you bolt across the city at, like, extreme speed, every guard will instantly know that you're the one they're looking for if you are visible at all. So it's kind of silly like that. Like, the guards have... like, faster than walkie-talkies would even provide psychic communication abilities.
Whoa! Hey there, partner.
Trying to restore my honor, partner. Well, there we go, folks. So this video was not entirely unsuccessful. I believe that by getting out of the scene of the crime, I don't know if I have a bounty on my head or not. I didn't see an indication that I did. Seems like I would, since I was seen not wearing a mask, and I'm now fairly famous as a guy who rides around going howdy to everybody. Nevertheless, we got the oil thing that we need to continue the story. I don't know how many of them I'm supposed to steal, but I'm going to go ahead and call this a win and call this a video. When we come back, we will continue working towards more nefarious crimes with our good friend, John Marston. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Let me be prepared to end the video before I say bye-bye.